Lutheran churches abounded in Red Wing during the late 1800s. The Germans had one, the Swedes had one, the Norwegians had theirs, all within a few blocks of each other. Each ethnic group wanted to preserve its traditions and culture, and its language, in its worship. But the settlers who founded St. Paul's Evangelical Lutheran Church held a different view. They believed it was important to accept and embrace all worshippers in the language of their new home, America. The Reverend George Eyrick of the Goodhue-Zumbrota parish expressed it well at a cornerstone-laying ceremony.
The blessings of the Reformation will never die unless we forget to pass them on to our people in the language of our children. As an essentially English Lutheran congregation, you are not duplicating the work of any other Lutheran church in Red Wing.
St. Paul's English Lutheran Church traces its roots to 1883, when the Reverend G.H. Trabot of Lebanon, Pennsylvania, was commissioned to organize a purely English-speaking parish. After 3 years of his visits, the new congregation incorporated in 1886. The Ladies' Aid Society provided $900 to buy an abandoned frame church and move it to West Avenue and 4th Street. The congregation grew, and after years of fundraising, St. Paul's built a new church at that corner. Frederick Spear created the English Gothic design. The Daily Republican newspaper noted that it was
built along ultra-modern lines, but conserved the spirit of the Middle Ages.
The superstructure was made of Chaska brick with Bedford stone trim. According to the newspaper,
ornamental lamppost lanterns guard the deep portal, which is arched with Bedford stone, the heavy oak doors with hammered brass hinges carrying out the medieval effect of the deep recess.
The James Leck Company, which was hired to build it, had recently finished constructing a huge stadium at the University of Minnesota. The main building, dedicated in 1927, cost $75,000. The Ladies' Aid and the Trifina Society, a service society for young women, financed a new pipe organ and 2 pianos. The pulpit, lectern, and altar, pews, and an assortment of hand-embroidered pulpit and chancel hangings. Although it was completed in just 5 months, the church opened without its most striking feature, a stained glass window behind the altar. The Sunday school classes, the children who had inspired the immigrant settlers to worship in the language of their new country, and local businessman J.M. Yermstad raised money for a large art glass window. The von Gerichten Art Glass Company of Columbus, Ohio, and Munich, Germany, was hired to create a window depicting an appropriate scene from the life of Christ. "Suffer the little children to come unto me." Master craftsmen made the window in Germany, using hand-blown glass with painted features as designed by Ludwig von Gerichten. It was taken apart and shipped to Red Wing via New York for reassembly. One of 1,800 art glass windows he created for 850 American churches. St. Paul's built an office/education addition in 1998, but the sanctuary remains unchanged.